I'm sure you watched that, or at least read about that news conference. The president really doubled down on moving tax reform. How important is that to investors?
I think it's critical to the Trump trade, quite frankly. I think that if the GOP cannot get a tax deal done in the absence of any healthcare reform, which just looks absolutely dead, this is crunch time. The thing is, they've got a very tough agenda to get this through. We think that the tax is probably going to be pushed into January, February. But if this is not done by, say, mid-February, I frankly would say the Trump trade is over. Now, saying that, the one thing that the GOP can do is cut taxes. So I think it will happen.
So investors don't like to get into politics much, but you almost can't avoid it here to figure out how it's going to be done. Is this a bilateral tax plan, do you think, or is this Republicans only? And what issues does that raise?
I think this is Republicans only. And I think when we're going to see with the budget resolution debate in the Senate this week, we'll know then just whether they can get this done. And it's going to be tight. If it doesn't happen this week, we've got a real problem. That's when I think the market would react. But I think the current thinking in the market is that the Senate will approve this week.
So what is the end date? Like, at what time does the market say, you didn't get it done by this time, or out?
Mid-February.
Why mid-February?
I think given the fact that you've got the budget resolution, continuing resolutions are going to be a good fight in December to have, because he pushed that with Pelosi and Schumer to December. I think they're going to give it to early January, maybe early February, and then say, look, are you getting this thing done or not? So I think early into New Year, otherwise it's game over. And there's a lot on the equation after that that can really shake markets. So.
And the question is then, the simplistic question is then, how do you play that? Because it has been, you want to go long the dollar, you want to go short treasuries, you want to go long small caps. That trade didn't work out over the last few months. Is that the right trade to take on until February? The
trade that we've been talking to people about all year was just stay long risk with minimal volatility, and it's worked. So, and we were not drawn into this long dollar trade at all, like the majority of the market. How you trade this is you stay long. You've got to believe something's going to happen, and the good thing is that we're nearly 12 months into this, since he was elected. Our expectations keep coming lower. Give us something and the market will trade on that, and then you can think about fading the Trump rally. But in the meantime, your expectations are low, so it's a good thing.